everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Jennifer with Jen's Spin on Twins. And for this week's video, I had a different approach than last week. This week I wanted to look at different running interval workouts on YouTube and review them. So that way I could help someone else when they're short on time decipher what video would be the best one for them to spend their time doing. So my purpose of this video is I've always been looking for quick interval workouts that were easy to follow, but that were worth my time. I wanted to do an overview of 3 different workouts in order to grade them and decipher what was the best one for me. So when I went to grading the workouts, I graded them on 4 different things. Number 1 being duration. The other one is the overall workout of itself. Number 3 was the aesthetics. So the look, the video, the videography, any type of aesthetic work that was done, how professional did it look? And then finally, the music. So I feel like music is a huge part of someone's ability to follow along in a guided workout. So for those 4 different attributes, the first one I did was the 30-minute HIIT Treadmill workout. This was with Abundant You with Dr. Kevin. Some of the pros for this was I did like that it was 30 minutes long. It was enough to get your heart rate going and stay on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I also liked that it was easy to predict. The interval styles were always the same. You knew how long you were sprinting, you knew how long you got to rest. But with that, I felt like the rest periods were too long. If I remember correctly, he had you running for about 30 to 45 seconds and then in a minute to a minute and a half rest of walking. So for his grades, for the workout itself, I gave it a 5 out of 10. The aesthetics was a 4 out of 10. It was not very flashy. It was one still shot of him on the treadmill. For the music, I gave him an 8 because not only did he have a timer, but every time the timer went to the running portion of the workout, he upped the music so you felt like you were in a workout with live music. And finally, the duration, I also gave him an 8 for because the duration was 30 minutes. Even though you had that longer wait time, I felt like 30 minutes was a very appropriate time to be on the treadmill and doing that work. So overall, Monday's workout from Abundant You with Dr. Kevin was a 25 out of 40 or a 62%. He excelled in the music and the duration portion, but the aesthetics was not very flashy. Did not look incredibly professionally done. Just to kind of give you an update, running is definitely not a strength of mine, but I also think it's really important to incorporate that high interval training or the cardio-based training in with all of those workouts with the strength training. So even though you can do HIIT strength training to get the heart rate up, I do feel like there is definitely a need to do strict cardio and incorporate that. It is 5:20. Got a little later start today than I wanted to. We're gonna do a whole week of running workouts. Running's not my favorite, but I want to be better at it, and it's so good for you. So I'm gonna drink this, get some energy, and gonna go run. Okay, so for this morning, we are doing a workout by Well and Good on YouTube. And it is a 15-minute cardio HIIT workout. So the way she describes it is she has 10 minutes of treadmill-based cardio and then 4 minutes of mat-based cardio. She has only a 2-minute warm-up and it is 5:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna need a little bit more of a warm-up. So her treadmill-based workout is going to be 1 minute of high intensity and then 30 seconds recovery. So getting warmed up and then we'll get started. the treadmill part. I felt like it was short and sweet and to the point. Definitely got my heart rate up. I think the max heart rate was about 182. I liked her. I felt like she was calm. She was good at instructing. So if you have 15 minutes, this is definitely a good one. I could see myself doing again. The well and good 15-minute runner treadmill HIIT was broken into 2 parts. It had a 10-minute treadmill part, and then it had a 15-minute floor part. Featured in my video was only the treadmill part. And so for the workout itself, for the burn, I gave it a 6 out of 10. The aesthetics was 6 out of 10. The music was 3 out of 10. She did not have any type of music during the actual run. And the duration, I gave it a 2 out of 10. So as I mentioned, the first 10 minutes were on the treadmill and the next 5 minutes were on the floor. I felt like the floor workout was much too short. I feel like that time should have been spent on the treadmill, maybe make it a 15-minute workout instead of a 10-minute workout. So overall, the 15-minute running workout got a 17 out of 40, which is a 42%. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, almost 9 o'clock. I did not work out this morning. And normally I would feel really bad about that. I'd probably beat myself up, maybe eat something that I shouldn't, or, self-loathe in some way or the other. My advice is just understand that you're going to have a plan, and the plan is not going to go accordingly. So because I didn't get my workout in this morning, I'm going to be really intentional with my water drinking and my food that I consume today. Those of you who are, feeling the same, maybe kind of a blah mode, it's Wednesday, it's kind of in the middle of the week, I would just say, you're doing great. You got up, you got dressed, your kids are up, your kids are dressed, you're killing it. So give yourself a little more credit. How's it going, guys? Thursday afternoon, and I am getting ready to do a workout. Today is probably one of the hardest running interval workouts that I've found on YouTube, so we're going to try to stick that out. Just looking at it, like previewing it, there's not a lot of walking rest. They have interval trainings like jogging sprint back to jogging style, which is not a huge strength of mine, but we're going to give it a try anyway. So I've got my Energize here, and we're going to drink that and then get to work. Before I get ready to start our run, got a beautiful view outside, a nice fall day. Again, it's Thursday afternoon, and today I'm going to be doing the 20-minute interval run by Eat, Move, Rest. And she has a subtitle where it says you could burn 1,000 calories. I find that a little bit misleading. Once you click on the video, it talks about burning 1,000 calories in a 24 to 48 hour period, which your body's doing naturally, just working. I previewed it earlier. It was pretty challenging, so wish me. Pretty surprised that I didn't need those walks to feel completely recovered. It's amazing how when you use that base pace, you can recover in that. If it were me running on my own, I would probably have stopped in between each interval and walked, which is also fine. I kind of like that she doesn't give you that option, because in some they will say, okay, go ahead and walk, but run if you can at a slow pace. And I feel like when that's an option, I'm always gonna choose to walk. For this workout, Eat, Move, Rest, you had much shorter time frames that you were working, which was good. It was much more challenging than the previous day. I felt like my heart rate was higher. I felt like I was pushing myself to that more uncomfortable zone. For this workout, for the workout and the burn, I gave it an 8 out of 10. For the aesthetics, the look, the color, the professionalism, I gave it a 6 out of 10. For the music, I also gave it 6 out of 10. They did have music. It was not incredibly upbeat to match the tempo of the run, but they did have it. And then the duration was an 8. I felt like a 20-minute workout was just right. It wasn't overly long, but it was enough time that it let me sit down and get a good workout in. So overall, the Eat, Move, Rest got a 28 out of 40, which is a 70%. I felt like they excelled at the workout itself, the burn, the calorie burn, and the heart rate that you achieved. So based on all of our different grading scales, workout, aesthetics, music, and duration, the best featured video that we looked over this week is the 20-minute interval run by Eat, Move, Rest. I felt like the workout that you're getting, the training that you're getting, as well as the cues were very on point. I burned approximately 230 calories in that time, and I felt like it was a really good use of my time. I could see myself doing that again later on if I only had 20 minutes to spare. This is just a reminder that there are really good things available on YouTube. There are several other featured videos on YouTube if you just search running interval for the treadmill. Or HIIT workouts or treadmill HIIT workouts. There's so many results that pop up just like this. But hopefully by me doing this video, it convinces one of you to maybe pull up those videos. Can't go wrong with any of these 3 that I featured. They're all doing a great job. They're all gonna get your heart rate up, and they're all gonna get you the burn that you're looking for. All right, so we're gonna open up YouTube and type in running interval training. When we do that, we will scroll down until you see the 20-minute interval run plus giveaway. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and that is by Eat, Move, Rest. That's my #1 pick for these 3 featured videos. I hope you enjoy.